Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Hero is absolutely flying. It's in price discovery now. And where is it going to stop? We'll have a look at some key levels in this video. We'll have a look at some targets above where we could look to take profit. But then we'll also take a look at some areas of support below, if we can identify any, where we could potentially buy in if the market does get a pullback. Because remember, even though things are looking great, at some stage we will get a little bit of a sell-off. So we need to take those opportunities when they arise. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button and let's crack on. So welcome. As ever, this video is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. It's a platform I use on a day-to-day basis to find out all the historic data and find out news alerts exactly at the time they happen and they are published. So you will find a link for that and a complete platform review on the front page of my YouTube channel. So Hero USDT pairing, this is the kucoin chart. I'm currently on the daily time frame. Couple of things to identify first. We'll just put a little bit of a bearish spin on this. There's nothing to against the project because I'm one of the biggest advocates for this project first going. But looking at RSI, it's coming into the overbought section now. Predominantly though, when that is in price discovery, you would expect the RSI to be in the red and stay ahead. Remember, it's only at probably 76 now, and it goes all the way up to 100, so there's a good chance this could still keep pushing. The daily candle is an epic one. Yesterday we did create a new all-time high, and then we've just pushed on, and the new all-time high now is at 24 cents. So dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we can get a better picture, and it's still up only. We had pretty much a massive cup here, a handle, and then a breakout to the upside, and still looking at the RSI there, it's even higher on the 4-hour. It's currently at 86. What I want to do though is have a look at some areas where we could potentially buy in. Just looking at this line here, this is a previous high from back in November the 3rd. So that's an area we need to monitor too. But I want to take a look at the entire move. So this is the start of the move here. We pushed up, rejected, and then started pushing on again. So looking at this entire move here, in terms of Fibonacci levels, some areas where we could potentially place some orders if the market does get a pullback at some stage, because it will happen, whether that's from this stage here or this stage up here. It will pull back at some stage, and we need to capitalize on that. So what I would do if I was you and I were looking to buy some Hero now, currently it's 22.8 cents. I would ladder some orders down from 20 cents, which is around there. What I would do is ladder some down and use these Fibonacci levels, and even if we put the 50% fib on too, we'll just double click there, put a 50% fib on. I would use these levels as target buying opportunities. So I would ladder some down from 20 cents and then use these fibs. So we got 19.5, 18.1, 16.7. Also remember, we could come down and retest that previous all-time high at 17.2 cents. Might sound a little bit bearish that, but I just want to compare a couple of things to you. Looking at these type of assets, if we look at Decentraland and we go back in time, remember, look at this, we had a major pump here on Decentraland, which is mana, to the upside, and then we got a retracement. In terms of a retracement, if you look at that move there to there, we pretty much did a 61% retracement to an absolute T. Look at that. So just remember, when things go up, there is points when the market will come down. Nothing to go against the project, that is just what generally happens. So if that happened again, you could potentially get some buys at 16.7 cents. May not happen, but remember, everything that goes up will sell off at some stage. If some big whales start to take profit and bring it down to 382, some early investors maybe start to panic and bring that price down, and ultimately we may get that golden ratio tap at some stage. So just be wary, that is an area you could potentially load up if the market does allow. Looking at moving averages, the 20 and the 50, we've been bullish pretty much since the 23rd of November. We've had that cross there after we got that selling pressure. It wasn't the best period for Hero. Then we was waiting a little bit of news and a few, you know what it's like in crypto, people get a little bit impatient, and that's what was happening there. Impatience with panic, and then around here we had some heavy accumulation. The BitBoy videos came out, a few more updates from Rob himself, and then the price has really started to react really well. Everdome is now in planning, so if you are looking to get into Everdome, which is a potential to buy some land in the Metadome ecosystem and in Metadome world, then you have to hold Hero. you'll be able to see on the Everdome website, I think it's everdome.io or something similar to that, you'll be able to find out exactly how much hero you need to hold in order to get some discounts on land and slots on that pre-sale. So go ahead and check that out. But looking at the current price action, that's the bearish scenario covered. What I want to do now is look at some areas to take profit. If we're currently on this move, remember we are in price discovery, some areas which I put on here. So I put the negative 2.7 and the negative 6.18. So we've got 27 cent and 31 cent. Those are two areas, if you're looking to accumulate, are areas I would consider selling at, only in order to buy back in. So when I mean accumulate, for example, you've got a holding. Use 5 to 10, maybe 15% of that portfolio of amount you hold to sell, to buy back in, and then just rinse and repeat. So maybe sell here, buy back here, and then just rinse and repeat until you have enough that you require. But we can put a couple of price predictions on this, and again we can use a Fibonacci, but we'll go from the bottom here to from the top to the bottom. This can give us a few levels. So we've obviously got 27 cent, 30, 37 cent, 47 cent, and then 64 cent. If we look at Mana and Decentraland, that is currently worth around $6 billion. This, in my opinion, is a multi-billion-dollar asset, and for that, it needs to be well above $2-3, which I do think is achievable. Maybe not this year, because we're running out of days now, but going in towards Q1 of next year with the Metadome getting pushed out, we've got a lot of things up and coming with partnerships on Metahero. We have new scanners being built. All this is going to add to the ecosystem and the value of a company. In my opinion, I reckon it's at least a $2 to $3 billion asset going into Q1 of this year. So anything towards $2 to $3 is somewhere where you could look to aim to take quite a substantial amount of profit, because Sander's done it, Decentraland has done it, Metahero, and talking about the new platform they're building is going to be also a multi-billion-dollar asset. So hold on, things are going to get very interesting over the course of the next few months. So in terms of price analysis, that's it for today. That's just some quick fire analysis on my thoughts on Hero. Massively bullish. I'm quite a big holder of Hero. I'm looking to probably take some profit around 50 cent. That's quite a way off yet. You're talking another 50 to 60% yet. So hold on, it's going to be a great ride. One of my favourite projects around. I've been covering it since the beginning, probably 5 to 6 months now. I've been talking about this project, so definitely one that's going to be staying on my radar. And you will see a lot more updates coming from this channel and over on my Twitter account. Finally, before we do finish this video off, I just want to let you know that my Patreon is a place where if you're looking for daily charts requests, also daily analysis videos, come and join the Patreon. We've got a lot going on here. Crypto tax, if you're in the UK, we've got a guy in here who can help you out with your tax, open trades, chart requests, whatever you want, whether that's education or just general hands-on help, you will find it over there. So that's going to do it. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.